Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to do a full review of Mancera Aoud Lemon Mint. I purchased some samples. I watched a number of videos by other YouTube reviewers to find out what other people thought were the best of Mancera. I kind of watched, those kinds of videos like top 10 Mancera fragrances, things like that. And I wrote down a list of the repeated best Mancera fragrances. This is one of them that I heard about that was meant to be pretty good. So I thought I'd buy a range of the samples and kind of go through the best ones. So the one we're reviewing today is Aoud Lemon Mint, and the notes for this are lemon, coriander and pepper with almond, oud, jasmine, patchouli and mint, leather, amber, vanilla, vetiver and white musk. So from this one, and I just want to point out right at the beginning, I do test my fragrances on skin. I wear them on skin. I write my notes down based on wearing it on my body. But when I film a review, I spray it on a test strip just to remind myself of the smell. So I just want to make that very clear, because now and again I get a comment from people about that. That's the only reason. It's just to make the video easier. So what I get initially is this kind of musky, fresh opening. It does feel subtly spiced and a little bit herbal. It does remind you of being kind of masculine, fresh, that kind of peppery kind of quality to the spice. Pepper obviously being in the notes, but you get that kind of masculine, like I say, masculine spicy quality with this fresh, clean, fresh opening. And I would boil it down to it smelling, or reminding me at least, of, I would say, a Lynx men's or Axe body wash, like a shower gel. So that's the impression I'm reminded of, is sort of an aquatic smelling shower gel, or something like Lynx Phoenix or Axe Phoenix. That kind of vibe is kind of what I get from this. I don't really get mint looking at the notes. I don't get a whole lot of patchouli, and yeah, I don't get almond either. I get, I would say, a mixture of the lemon, coriander and pepper. You get that kind of, like I say, aquatic, fresh, spicy, masculine kind of smell, along with a dollop of kind of light, woody, musky quality enveloping it, altogether smelling like an aquatic, masculine smelling shower gel, essentially. And it doesn't really change for the next 5 hours, I would say. It's pretty much that for 5 hours. As it starts to dry down, I do think you get a little bit more of the amber coming through, a little bit more sweet, resinous, ambery, a little bit more woody, and a little bit less like kind of the Lynx shower gel, with just a hint of that slight vanilla kind of sweetness coming through with that kind of ambery quality in the base. So it's, to me, relatively simple to review and to describe. It smells like a shower gel for men. And it goes into a slightly ambery, vanillic, woody base. And the overall performance of this, I would say the projection and sillage is quite good for a couple of hours before coming close to the skin. And around 7 to 8 hours longevity, it's going to be kind of done for you. You'll probably be able to smell it faintly, a little bit longer than that, but generally speaking, I would say 8 hours on skin. I would definitely say it does lean on the masculine. It doesn't smell overly unisex. Like I say, to me, it gives me a very definite male smelling shower gel vibe, so I don't think women would gravitate towards wearing it themselves. I would actually say it is actually very mass appealing. I think most kind of people in the world that don't, obsess and collect perfume would probably say, oh, that smells good, and give it a compliment. People like fresh smelling fragrances, and this provides that, and so you will smell fresh and clean and masculine, and in general, I think that's a good thing. Most people will think that that's great, and it lasts a full workday, 8 hours. I think it would be appropriate to wear in an office. You're not really going to offend anybody. It's not obnoxiously loud. It's a nice kind of bubble, but it, like I say, it smells like shower gel, so you're just going to smell clean and masculine. It would be fine for work, like I say, and to me, a bit more casual smelling. I wouldn't wear that in a suit. It does smell casual, but it smells good, it smells clean, it smells masculine, it smells fresh and easy to wear. If you just wanted like a very simple shower gel, out of the shower fresh fragrance, it's an option for you. I'm not particularly attracted to that style of fragrance myself. It's not something that I would choose to wear me personally, but in the world I can see it being kind of popular. I get why it's one of probably one of the more better selling ones from Mancera, just for the mass appeal that it has. But like I say, it doesn't really do much for me personally. There's not much more I can say about it. It smells, I would say, kind of more designer level to me. It doesn't smell particularly high quality in terms of comparing it to certain other niche brands. It smells, more like a designer fragrance, maybe a little bit better quality, but really I could easily see it being in a designer range bottle and no one batting an eyelid. It wouldn't be surprising in the slightest. It would be in the realm of things like Bleu de Chanel, and that's completely fine. That's just what it does.
I do quite like that. It is quite fresh and uplifting. I'd say it was quite unisex, although probably slightly more for the male. It's not something that I would wear personally. It's got a little bit of spicy woodiness to it. But yeah, it's not unpleasant.
Just to throw a reference for you, does it remind you of a men's shower gel?
Lynx shower gel. Yeah, it does actually.
I hope that's helpful for anyone considering fragrances by Mancera. I have been testing them. I have one that I think is my favourite out of these. There's one that I really don't like, and then the rest are kind of I'm indifferent to, or they're just okay, but not something I would go for. But I will review all of them. So yeah, there you go. I will see you soon with some more videos. Take care, everyone. Bye.
One time he disappeared for 2 or 3 days. When he came back, they asked him where he'd been, and he said, "Oh, just sailing."